This is the Real Radio.
This is the Real Radio by the Rika Brand House. We on www.rikabrandhouse.com. Rika Brand House on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. AI doesn't threaten me because it is artificial intelligence. It's not natural. So AI won't think for a situation like mine. You know, if they brought me a product, it will give me just, the normal way of how it would speak about a product. It won't know about the depth of a product. AI won't speak Luganda more than me. Yes, it can, like how it speaks English. But as I'm saying, it's not natural, it's artificial. So we are natural people. The world is getting there. But if AI has not taken over America, if there's still, voiceover artists that are trusted, the better way it would do, like say Timo's voice being, put somewhere as an identity. Like if I want Timo's voice, I just need to put in the words. Again, I'm paid for that service for as long as my voice is being used, for as long as my my brand is being used. So I am not, as long as God gives me the strength to be creative. There are so many things I do with myself that AI can't do. Let me give you an example. So we were in the lockdown, and I thought about an ad when Museveni was the most. I say this conversation all the time. Museveni was the most, Museveni's voice was the most famous one in Uganda. It's a voice that would give us hope, So when time for an advert came, when we wanted to, when lockdown was about to, to end, I thought of something and I was like, okay, what do I need to use? So I used Museveni's voice, with mine. I don't think AI can go that deeper of thinking for me like that. And there are so many slangs in Uganda that I don't think AI can do. I've tested it. I've asked it a lot of questions, and it has limits because it is artificial. It is not natural. Say like if I said like seke Saudi na maragamanti, no, it can't. I wouldn't say I appeal to the elites alone. I am contemporary. My kind of production can be loved by either, a person who doesn't understand it and a person who understands production. And I'm relatable in how I do my stuff. I am trendy. I am emotional. I think like people, normal people. I use some of my, best skills is, reading people's minds. And that is why I always talk to the client and I ask them, who are you? What are you? What is your aim? What do you want to achieve? How do you want to see your product? So I want to sound like that. So I am never, away from what the clients think, what the clients want. I'm always with the client. I'm always with their vision, and it's always natural. Like I am not going to hide. The natural way is better. I do things that are normal. I speak about things like, as I've said, I'm trendy. Say like if what is trending now is Chinankole Chichi. I'll incorporate it with the ad, And it's just that we communicate like how people communicate or people want to be communicated to. We don't sophisticate anything.
This is the Real Radio.
This is the Real Radio by the Rika Brand House. We on www.rikabrandhouse.com. Rika Brand House on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook.